have noticed on your way in that we've got a DVD, which if you're from a setting in Liverpool, you're very welcome to have a copy per setting. If you are here at the conference, you're very welcome to take a copy if you feel that would help you and support you in your work. It's actually it's called Let's Work Together, improving the way we work with families to make a difference for children with SEN and disability. And because that's been one of the themes really running through the Catholic inquiry about the importance of including all children and valuing all children, and the importance of parental partnership. And there are particular challenges sometimes around that, and we've got a story of a family story on this video, and we've also got some reflections from some of the practitioners that have been involved in this project, because the whole thing is to encourage reflection in our practice. So if you haven't, on your way out, please take a copy if you feel that you'd be interested in what it says. Okay, thank you very much. We're going to start this afternoon's session by sharing with you a video of a parent, and I believe she's here today, a parent from St Columbas whose child goes to St Columbas Holiday Club, and she's sharing her story, so we're going to listen to that. We're going to then go straight into the presentation, Anne's presentation, so I'm hoping that maybe at the end of the day, if there are any questions for you, you'd be available for that. Okay, so welcome to the afternoon session. This is the video.
He's been coming here now since February, and he is doing really, really well being here. We came to find this place by Alfie had actually been asked to leave his other holiday club because he'd been diagnosed last year with ADHD and also ASD. And as soon as Alfie got the diagnosis, the previous holiday club said they couldn't cater for a child like Alfie with those types of problems. They were quite dismissive, they were not understanding, and they wouldn't even try and help Alfie or me. Alfie had been picking up on these things and the lack of understanding with the staff, and it had an impact on him, emotionally and on mentally, and his disabilities really came out. I work full time and I had nowhere else to send him. I applied to lots of different nurseries who have holiday clubs and after school clubs, and none of them would take Alfie because they said some of the reasons were he's health and safety risk, we don't cater for children like that, we already have our quota, and I just couldn't get him in anyway. I was willing to pay as much as it would cost to get him in, because you can't get children with mental health issues into a lot of clubs because of the reasons I've just said. It got that way in the end where it was looking like I might have to pack my job in. And Alfie was desperate to move along socially with other children. I got in touch with the Education, Liverpool City Council, and they directed me to a few different places which I looked at. 2 places that I went to where didn't have places for Alfie, they weren't available, and 2 of the places they were actually getting closed down due to government funding. The 2 places that were getting closed down would have been ideal and were very much like this nursery that Alfie's in, and the staff were warm and caring, and they were genuinely interested in Alfie and were upset that the places were closing. I was at a loss then. I emailed the MP, and of course stirred up quite a bit of a hornet's nest. I was then looked after, for want of a better word, because of the things that I'd said. I was then sent to another placement which was classed as a lock-in for children like Alfie, and it was basically 3 units put together, and the children were left in there and they were locked in, they weren't allowed to play out. There was no playground, there was no day trips, there was no sunshine on the faces, no trees, no grass, no nothing. And as I say, it was classed as a lock-in. There was children with Down syndrome in there, and children with real severe disabilities who, different disabilities want different things, but children with Down syndrome and children with mental health issues like Alfie, they should not be locked in. I emailed my MPs again, and then I was pointed to here, and I've never looked back. Alfie is so happy here, and he's coming along in himself. Socially, he's more aware, which is a big thing for Alfie. He's mixing with the other children. He is more emotionally stable when he's here because the staff work with him. They're firm, they're fair, they're consistent, and he's liked and he's wanted, and he feels warmth when he's here. A child like Alfie picks up on the little tiny bad things that people might think. You might think, oh, I don't really like that kid, I didn't like what he's just done. But sometimes people show that on the face. Alfie picks up on that straight away. There's been none of that here. There's no ill feeling or badness or anything. It's just a happy place to be. They've got a fantastic garden with the road in, and everything's been so thought out. And when I came for a visit,